Hey, so as you can see, I wanted to film. I wanted to get this. Wanted to get the Ferris wheel behind me. Like, guys, the Ferris wheel looks so good at night. You see that? And I know I still haven't. This is just like my second. I think this is my second day here at this beach, and it's like a beach slash festival slash everything. And I love how it flashes like that. I was gonna like go on the swings. For some reason, I thought it would be like fun to go on the swings since the park is almost cleared and like no kids are in there. But just as I was about to do that, somebody decided to go on the swings. So I'm like, girl, like, you see me trying to go on these swings? I actually didn't say that because, well, I mean, no, because she didn't know I was about to go on the swings and film a video, but that's okay, maybe next time. But for some reason, I thought it would be fun to go on the swings and like have the Ferris wheel in the background and just like do the video. So like, I don't know. But yeah, like, as you can see, the nightlife is like kind of busy. I'll do like a 360 in a second. But yeah, I haven't rode the Ferris wheel yet. I'm like probably going to, but like not yet. But yeah, I'll do 360. It is, I don't know, like 10 o'clock. I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know. It's not super late. But yeah, I'm not even keeping track of the time. I'm just, rolling with it. And for once, I'm not keeping track of the time or not like keeping track of anything. It's kind of like been a slow, chill pace for me, I guess, for the past few days. So I'm just like, I guess, living in the moment. I don't know. Just trying to experience everything as it hits me. So yeah, like, this is a pretty nice beach, Of course, I've never been here. I saw some people carrying like, the strobe lights. I haven't had, not the strobe lights. What am I saying? Like the glow in the dark sticks. I haven't had one of those since I was like a child. Since like when I was at Buckingham Fountain, and I don't know what event this was, but it was at night, and like everybody had the glow in the dark sticks, and including me. And I think it was my mom brought my brother and we had the glow in the dark sticks. So I haven't had those since I was a child. I saw some people walking around with those. I'm like, oh, where'd they get those? Some people had like animal, those, the animal balloons. Everybody knows that. But like, yeah, that was just kind of took me back. But yeah, I decided why not film a video with the nice Ferris wheel behind me, and like a nice backdrop to the video. And yeah, like, I'm just out here, and oh, they were playing like some good live music earlier. I don't know why I didn't record. I was like, should I record or not? Because, I don't like to be around where a lot of people are. But sometimes I don't care. But they were playing some really nice live music. They were playing some Gypsy Kings and Oasis, Wonderwall. So you guys know who Gypsy Kings is, and Oasis hopefully too. So they were playing some of that too, and they sounded like really good. I was like, maybe I should record myself like dancing to this, but no. Yeah, I don't know. My lips have gotten better too, like a lot better. They've definitely improved since when I last filmed. They were like super chapped. No matter how much I licked them, they were just like super chapped. So I don't know. Maybe it was my diet, which has gotten even poorer since. I don't know. But anyway, enough of that. So yeah, it's not super cold yet, so that's good. Yeah, guys, I was just bored. Just wanted to film something. Like, not much of an update. I got this new sweater from this like shop, and it's nothing that big. It's just like a sweater, but I was just cold, so I just like, I need to get another sweater. So I just got this at Walgreens, and I guess you could say it's like, what's it called? not like when you get something like just to like keep with you for memories or something. I forgot what it was called. I know I'm forgetting the names of things, but but I didn't get it for that. I just got it because I was cold and I needed like something thicker than that thin jacket I was wearing, or that plaid shirt that you guys saw that I was wearing. This is an improvement. Not much of improvement. It's the material still kind of thin. It's not anything as thick as the sweaters that I got rid of, which I'm just now regretting. I should have at least kept one. I had two, and really I should have had more than two sweaters, but I should have at least kept one just in case for times like these. But I got another one. I got a hoodie, and like I said, it's not as warm, but it'll do for now. But so yeah, one day, you know what? I'm probably gonna make that another video. I'm going to film myself on the Ferris wheel, and yeah, because the Ferris wheel, it goes on for like, I haven't been on a Ferris wheel in a very long time too, so I forgot how long the Ferris wheel ride goes on for. But yeah, and how they stop at the top, and that's like even better. I like roller coasters. I like Ferris wheels. I like roller coasters more than Ferris wheels, but this is something I would definitely be comfortable filming on. Now, a roller coaster, you're not supposed to film on that anyways, at least I don't think, but I don't know, like if I really ran out of content, I'm like, what the heck, film myself on the roller coaster. But this is a lot more safe. So yeah, maybe tomorrow night, I don't know, I might maybe do one during the day, then at night, I don't know, who knows. But yeah, so as you may or may not tell, like, I don't know, maybe I sounded like really tired in the last video. That's because I pretty much was. And so even though like I'm still not getting any sleep, if I just still get to like nod off or just take a little nap here and there, then that's fine. I did find out, I didn't ask her anything, but my original plan was to also, I was gonna film another video at the beach. And I haven't gone over there at night. It might look like really cool. I don't know. By the way, this beach is open 24/7. But anyways, so I might film a video. But I tried to like lie down. Remember I said I would try to like sleep on the beach, and then I actually got there and it didn't go as planned at all. Like, because it was, I don't know, it was uncomfortable to say the least. Like, I thought, usually sand is like really soft and mushy, but I think I was in an area where there was just less sand. I don't know, like, because I was near the sidewalk area. I was near like the sidewalk, so maybe there's like a lot less sand in that area. But either way, I lied down on that portion, and it was like I said, it was uncomfortable. It was like really bumpy. It's like laying on a super uncomfortable mattress. It's just like, I don't know. So it was kind of like almost painful to the point. So I eventually had to get up and like just get up and go somewhere else, sit somewhere else. But I definitely couldn't sleep, and I definitely couldn't like lie comfortably on there. So that plan got ruined pretty much from the get-go. I tried really hard to stay on there, but at the very most, I had to spend at least like 10 to 15 minutes before I couldn't take it anymore, and I got up and I just went to find another bench to sit down at. I'm not even sure why I have this backpack on. This is kind of heavy. But yeah. So what was I saying? So I didn't sleep on the beach. But like I said, I saw some people like with their beach towels out, like, kind of laid up on the grass and everything. And it was smart for them to wait until later, so there's less sunlight, more shade. So that's what I was gonna do. Definitely not during the day. I don't care how much sunscreen, what caps I use, like what sunglasses I use. The sun here, like, it's too intense for any of that. It doesn't like matter how much protection you put on. Like, the sun here is like so intense that no matter what you do, it's still not gonna be enough. So I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna get any sleep, it's gonna be late afternoon, early evening, something like that, where I'm not too cold to sleep or too hot to sleep. So I gotta wait until like sometime in the afternoon is my sweet spot. The thing is, like, I'm not usually ready to go to bed at that time. I'm still very much up and active, even no matter how sleep deprived I am. I don't get tired until a certain time. So, but if I'm like just, so tired to the point like I'm constantly nodding off, then yeah, of course I'm gonna, sleep no matter what time it is. But yeah, but I'm gonna try that plan instead of, definitely not the beach anymore, but it's gonna be like in the grass. And I'm gonna try to find like a clean area too, because the thing about me and stepping in grass, and let alone sleeping in grass, is because people take their dogs out in the grass and let them poop and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna have to find a clean area if I do decide to do that. But yeah, it should be comfortable, more comfortable than the beachy sand. And I was kind of hoping that would be comfortable, because I don't want to sleep on the beach, like, I would have liked to do that, but I guess not. Or maybe I just had to find another area of the beach that has, more sand. But anyway, I might try either one. But yeah, so what was I saying? So I'm going to I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go on the Ferris wheel tonight, but I'm gonna, like, maybe tomorrow night, because I want to do something. Like, I want to, like, it's gonna be a lot more fun filming on the Ferris wheel than just like standing here and then with the Ferris wheel in the background. It'll be a lot better doing that, at least in my opinion. So, like, I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, I don't know, like, maybe if I just completely run out of ideas, I might like walk around and while I'm filming too, so you guys can see, the shops and everything, and like around everything. I don't know. But yeah, because the night scene around here is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want to ramble too much. What else? I gotta make sure I didn't forget anything. But yeah, like, that's pretty much it. My day was like pretty uneventful. Trying to think if I forgot. No, I didn't think I forgot anything. Oh, so this is gonna be like a spoiler to anybody who didn't see Ready or Not, Here We Come 2 yet, because I went to an early screening. And yeah, so the movie, first of all, was crazy, like the plot and everything. By the way, I haven't seen Ready or Not 1, so just going in there, just not really knowing what the movie was about, like pretty much blind, it was just crazy off the bat, like from beginning to end. And I'm gonna sit down. Guys, hold on. Okay, but yeah, it was just like pretty crazy off the bat, and I enjoyed it though. Like, I enjoyed every second of it. Like, even if a movie's like too crazy or violent, that's never been like a turn off for me as far as movies are concerned. And I did know a little bit about it. It was like a horror comedy, so I'm like, oh, okay, like, how's that gonna work? But apparently, like, they made it work, because like I said, it was entertaining, and I liked it. Like, the theater, I went like 10 or 11 at night, and some of the theaters I went to, I guess depending on what they were showing, it was more crowded than others. But at this screening, I guess because it was an early screening, there was like quite a few more people. Like I said, the theater wasn't packed out. The tickets were sold out. I was kind of worried the tickets would be sold out because it's an early screening to a very popular movie. So I was like, oh, okay. But I was able to get the tickets. I was able to see the movie. So it was a good time. I enjoyed it. And I don't know if they're going to make a third one because, well, I don't want to spoil everything. But you know what? Who was in there that I wasn't expecting to be there? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Once again, this is a spoiler to anybody who hasn't seen it yet. But she was in there. I recognized her right away. Like, you know, she's got a familiar face. And once again, this is a spoiler. Not only did they pick one of the most popular vampire slayers in TV history to play in this movie, but they decided to kill off said popular TV vampire slayer in movie in history. They decided to just completely kill her off. And I almost screamed out loud, no, Buffy, no. Like, why did they have to kill the main character, especially her? Like, you guys can just skip this part. I'm not going to put timestamps, but from 1620 to now, just skip it if you don't want the spoiler. But, yeah, I don't know why they did that. I don't know why. But, I mean, they did it. Yeah, it was still a good movie, whether they killed her off or not. But I was just like, dang, like, who came up with that? Because also, I don't know why they had her play a villain. Like, you know, because in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she was always like a hero. And then, you know, they had her play like a murderous psychopath for the movie. I was just like, what? But, okay. But, you know, good movie. I'm glad I saw it. It was money well spent, in my opinion. And I do recommend it. It should be out now, but anybody who wants to see Ready or Not 2, you should see it. I'm not going to say too much else because I don't want to spoil any more of the movie. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably leave it here and upload this video tonight or tomorrow sometime when I get the chance. But yeah, it's pretty busy tonight. And yeah, I'll see. Like, maybe I'll walk around, maybe ride the Ferris wheel. But I'll get some good content out. Or like I said, maybe go on the beach. But that's it for now.